stuck in the middle with riddles, little pill jagged. The vigil of habit is just a whistle for rabbit to go down through the granite, profound planet. The ballad of human nature's unfastened the hazard, assassinating the power towers of consciousness, leaning something misleading. The feeling is subjective to the meaning, illusionary, the hindsight, visionary sort.
Hi, welcome back to Scentuality. I just wanted to make a video just to basically give you an update on my progress so far. If you've been watching my last couple of videos, you'll know that I kind of had a direction change with perfumery and I decided that I wanted to sell something. Now, the reason for doing this is not to get rich or anything. I think that, you know, the very least that I want to achieve is to just sell some perfumes, recuperate the costs of the making of those perfumes, and to basically funnel any profit back into perfumery. So, you know, just kind of making it pay for itself so I can buy more oils, replace oils that I use, and just to enable me to continue making perfume without having to worry too much about the cost. Because when I first got into perfume, you know, that was a major issue for me. It was how much it all costed, how much the oils costed, and you know, it's more than 3 years later now, and I have around 500 oils that I have acquired, and yeah, I'm in a really comfortable place with perfume. I've spent a lot of time blending things together, and I've now got to this point where I'm actually expressing myself through perfume, or I'm making it with a different energy, basically. And yeah, in my last video, I was explaining some of the hardships, coming to terms with the industry, and realizing the differences between me and the industry. And really it's led me down to this whole do-it-yourself path. It's led me to really kind of finding out in myself that what I like doing is creating things. I like making things. I like letting that creative energy flow through me and express itself. I like being a part of that. And in life, it's the only thing I've ever really enjoyed. It's literally everything for me. It's a life source in itself. I get energy from it, and lots of things in my life just drain my energy. But this is the one area that really feeds me spiritually. It's real spiritual nourishment. It really keeps me sane. So basically, since I last talked to you, I've gathered some more information from my last video. A few people stepped forward, give me some really useful information, and I have to thank Sam Mesa. He has a perfume channel as well, and yeah, he's obviously already selling his fragrances, so he was able to. He did actually make a video about it, but I had a few other questions, and he was able to you know, give some information, which is really rare because not very many people are willing to do that, particularly in the field of perfumery. People tend to want to charge for everything, and I just feel like it's really nice if some of us can just give information freely and help each other along on our journeys, which is basically why what I've decided to do is just to document my entire process from these first few videos of me going through the motions, and now kind of realizing that I can do it. It's not completely out of my reach. I do intend to just start really small. The main thing for me is just to be legally able to do it, and it can just sort of grow from there. I just want to really make it sustainable so that it at least pays for itself. And I'm really looking forward to doing it. I think it's going to be fun, and I really kind of want to, you know, accentuate the whole handmade aspect of it, because really I am going to put my love into it. It's a formula, you know, formulas that I've made and matured, and obviously I will take my time to macerate, and you know, everything from the bottling, the labeling, the packaging, etc. Now, it's not going to be the most fanciest packaging ever, but it's going to do the job, and it's going to represent my perfume and yeah, carry the brand of Scentuality. So at the moment where I am is just basically registering my my business, you know, and doing that through the necessary legal channels, and then it's basically to get the relative safety report for my formula. I think probably I'm only gonna bring out, like, I'm only gonna sell one fragrance to begin with, because I just think this is the most, you know, cost-effective way. Maybe I should have a choice, and maybe I will. Maybe I have one more and I have two perfumes. But yeah, I guess basically as long as I can get something out, I'm quite happy with that. But yeah, I'm kind of there at the moment. I have sort of like the steps that I need to do, and I can acquire all of the MSDS safety certification for all of the oils that I use. And I found out a little bit of information today. I wasn't really aware that I also have to have a safety document for the ethanol that I will be using. So something else to think about. But you know, point is, it's all kind of coming together. People are stepping forward. I asked some questions, I've gotten some answers, and I'm just following the steps, and I'm going to keep you updated, you know, along the whole process. So I'm really excited, and I'm really looking forward to getting it all you know, beginning. But yeah, it is going to take a little bit of time. Obviously, you know, if I'm making sort of like a larger amount of perfume at one time, it's all going to be in the same vessel, and so yeah, maceration. I'm probably going to macerate it longer than I normally would if I was just making one 30 milliliter bottle. So yeah, 2 or 3 months, I'm just going to let that sit and age before I even bottle it, I think. So yeah, it's going to be a process over these next few months, and I'm going to document it, and I'm going to keep you updated, because I really want to give you the information back. So everything that I find out, I'm going to tell to you, and yeah, hopefully you'll be able to use it if you also want to do the same thing. Now, I am based in Germany, so I kind of have to adhere to the German law, but essentially we're all of us in Europe are adhering to the European law, but there are a few things that are you know, that are German, basically, that I have to do, that probably are going to be different in your country if you aren't residing in Germany. Yeah, but it doesn't seem like anything that's out of my reach. It just basically comes down to cost, just having some money to get the safety documents. You know, there's a small fee when you start up your own business, and you register your business name, etc. And then the rest is just, you know, the oils, the bottles, the packaging, the labels, all that jazz. And yeah, I'm gonna keep you updated. So I just really wanted to make that quick video, because in the next few days I'm not going to be at home. I'm going into the nearest city. I have a few appointments there with my family over the next couple of days, not related to perfume, and I'm staying at the in-laws, so I won't be back until the weekend. But I will make another video next week. I'm not quite sure what that will be. I have lots of samples of perfume to smell and to make videos about. I also will get to making something to share with you as well, but you know, time's a factor at the moment. Because of the way I'm orientated with my wife and my child, we kind of spend as much time with our child as possible. My daughter's like 8 months old now, so the only time I really get is when my wife goes to bed at the end of an evening, and I sit up till like 2:30 making perfume if I can, or just doing something that contributes to you know, this kind of thing that I'm doing now, this whole perfume production, starting my own business kind of thing. So yeah, time is limited, and I'm just, you know, using all of the available moments that I have just to basically get this whole thing started and, you know, off the ground, and then I'll get back to making some more familiar videos. But thanks for your patience. I know I haven't really made the same kind of content lately, and it's just because everything's shifting, but I really do want to get back to that content. So I appreciate your attention, I appreciate your patience, and as always, I really hope you enjoy making perfume, and you enjoy life, and you know, don't sweat the small stuff. Find something to smile about. You can find negatives if you look for them, but you know, same if you look for positives, you can find them, and it's always better to fill your life up with the positives. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.